Hi guys, welcome back. So this is the white Chatut mulberry, the king white mulberry, and this is a follow-up to the video I made a few weeks ago on pruning and on trying to keep its height from being a problem. So this is the result of the prune I did a few weeks ago. As you can see, I brought it down by half of what it was. It was almost touching those power lines, and now it's exactly at eye level with me. So that's even better. There you can see almost same height, right? But the problem is it grows back fast, guys. It's extremely vigorous. The more I cut it, the more it grows back. So now that we're at the end of summer, I've decided to try a couple of new things before I decide to remove the tree, because it's a losing battle to just keep pruning it. So one of the options I have, well, one option is to cut it down to the bottom there with a chainsaw and let it grow back up, branch up from the bottom. That'll be my last resort, by the way. But before I do that, in winter with a chainsaw, I'm going to try this option here, which just arrived from Dailies. It's called a girdling tool, or a cincturing tool. So guys, let's pull it out of the cover and try it. As you can see, just only weeks, not even 2 weeks since I butchered it. You can see that it's already starting to come back. So don't be afraid of pruning these mulberries. Don't be afraid at all. It's crazy how quick it comes back. This is within 2 weeks of hammering it. Now, I've never done this before, but I watched a couple of videos, even one from Daily's own YouTube channel, and it looks like it's just a matter of going across like that. So 2 blades that run simultaneously. I take it that's the width between the 2 cuts, where the bark will be peeled off, and I take it that that's the depth that one goes down. Hang on, the depth of the actual cut is where it curves there. I'm guessing that's what the design of this knife is, and it says there, I'm not sure what that means, 3/16th of what is that, inch? I'm not sure. We don't do inches in Australia, we do centimeters, so I don't know what that means. But in any case, I'm going to try it now and see how we go. And with the trunk, you can also do the branches as well. You can cincture the branches individually rather than the trunk, you know, so that you don't risk losing the tree if you screw it up. But guys, I don't care what I risk with this tree, right? I've come to the end of my patience. So it doesn't matter if the tree dies. I don't care. I really don't care. What I do care is to try something new like this. I'm going to start now, but I'm going to do it with 2 hands rather than holding the camera. Okay, I did a double loop around the tree, It's a very handy tool, by the way. There's no guessing, and there's no measuring, and there's no mucking around. You could use a knife, but I like things to be quick, easy, simple, convenient, and pay for it, rather than be even more frustrated, because this tree has been nothing but frustration. Anyway, you can see the sap is running now, right? And that should be, well, for a few hours. I'm not sure how long, but that's to be expected, right? So looks like I went deep enough. I'll give you a quick look at what it's like when you cut, right? You just go like that. Like that, all the way around. Very easy. Couldn't ask for an easier tool than this. Great investment if it works. So that's it. Now, because this is a super vigorous tree, unlike any other I have, well, the fig trees would be a close match. I'm going to cincture the 3 branches as well that come out of the trunk. These 3, 1, 2, 3, as well as that below what I did. Okay, so I girdled that on that branch, that one there on that branch, and that one there on that branch. So the girdling and cincturing is complete on this tree. I hope it is anyway. I think I went deep enough. Yeah, I'm just guessing that the tool has been designed to go at the measured depth that the tool has been engineered to go, without me applying a second deeper cut, so as to avoid ring barking. All right, so that took only 5 minutes. Wow, I like those kind of operations. 5 minutes to solve all the problems. Yeah, right, sure. A 5-year-old problem. 5 years I've been using the chainsaw on this tree. Let's see if 5 minutes puts an end to it. So next I'm gonna do this mulberry tree, which, as you can see, has no control of itself. It's 4.2 meters in height, and that's the Hicks fancy. Very fancy in height, but not much in the area of fruiting. And what little fruit it does produce in spring, the birds quickly nibble on. So there's nothing for us. So yeah, I reckon is a great contender for girdling, guys. And I've trained him to be in this shape because naturally he wanted to go sideways, and we can't have that because we have other trees, right? So that's why he's growing like a vase or a vase, and that's fine, but we don't want it that high. That's not fine at all. I want him at around 2.5 meters, just like every other tree, right? 2.5 meters is the sweet spot. So let's girdle him as well. And by the way, this was another tree that was on the remove list, to go list. So again, I'm not really fussed about these trees being killed. So I don't need anyone to comment and say, oh, you're gonna kill your tree, oh, you made a mistake, oh my god, what an idiot. Okay, so I'm willing to risk losing these trees because they've been on the get out of here list for 5 years. Yeah. Okay, now I can either do it one here and one there, or just one big one on the lower trunk. I'll do both. Yeah, I'll do one down here and I'll do one each on the two branches. Okay, I decided just to go with the two leading branches rather than the lower trunk, just to begin with. So pretty straightforward, right? Just go around and that's done. This is fun. If this works, I'm going to do my white sapotes also. The 5 white sapotes I have here that are, well, so far so good. They've been behaving themselves, but recently they have wanted to go higher than what I want. Like instead of 2 meters, 2.5 meters, they want to be 3 to 3.5 meters and 4. So this will be a great way to dwarf. By the way, this is also called dwarfing. Dwarf the trees. But I'm going to wait to see how the mulberries do before I touch the white sapotes. That's the size I want, the white sapote. Look at this one. This is the Vista. Very well behaved. 1.7 meters. 1.8 meters. Great height for a tree. That's after 8 years. Huh? I've never pruned it. So if you want a compact white sapote, Vista. Okay guys, so what else can I do since I'm here with a tool? Who else is gonna get the the razor? And by the way, from what I read, you should only be doing this on trees that are a minimum of 5 years old. You don't want to do it on little babies like this mango. This seedling mango might get it done someday because they grow, again, very big. This dwarf pomelo doesn't need it. It's a dwarf already. So let's see what we can find out the back. Yeah, I'd love to do the white sapote too. This lime tree here is very vigorous too in the driveway. I'd love to cincture him, dwarf him as well, because he's like digging into the Suriname cherry and digging into the pineapple guava. It's just crazy, it's gone nuts. But again, we'll wait and see the results from the mulberries. And of course the 3 large fig trees I have that are over 20 years old. Damn, these guys are out of control. Every year I have to prune the heck out of them, right? And I'm sick and tired of doing that, guys. That's why I've been growing these dwarf figs, which I don't know what variety they are, but they only stay under 2 meters, 5 feet. Wow, that's what you want. You don't want 20 feet fig tree. Come on, get real. So oh, and you're meant to do the cincturing during the growing season in summer, not winter when the trees are bare, right? Very important, otherwise you can kill the tree. There's a chance you can kill the tree. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I read. So yeah, I'm wondering if I should do this now or do it in spring when it starts growing back. Same with this one. Another beast of a fig tree, 20 plus years old. Would be nice to cincture this Valencia orange, which is 15 years old, right? It just keeps growing and growing up there, and I have to prune it all the time. Dwarfing, guys. We're talking about dwarfing trees with this tool. The same with the Tangelo, right? See how it's come back already after I pruned it a month ago? Look, see all the new growth up there? I don't want to see that. I want to dwarf this Tangelo. Yeah, I want to make my life a lot easier, so I can give more time to other trees for other reasons, rather than prune all year. Prune, right? Look at it. It's starting to get crowded in here again after I cut everything out a month ago. That's what we're talking about. So, well, I'll have to do 1, 2. Yeah, the 2 main branches again. See those? Down here 1 and down here 2 on the Tangelo citrus. The same with this seedling mango, seedling loquat. Geez, what am I saying? Right, I grew this from seed. A perfect contender as well for dwarfing. Huh? We don't want it getting any taller than this. It's currently at 2.5 meters, the sweet spot. Now, I don't know about avocado trees, but someday I would like to, if it works, dwarf this fuerte avocado, because it's a monster. I planted it in the wrong position. This should have been a reed here, not a fuerte. Fuerte is a big tree. So it's clashing with the cherry moya, it's clashing with the bananas over there, it's clashing with the ice cream bean tree there, right? So again, clip, 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 clip. It's going to be a lifelong relationship of pruning. So I'm wondering how it's going to work on avocado too. We'll see. If you guys have any experience with dwarfing, cincturing, girdling, please comment. If you've had experience with citrus and avocado and figs, etc., etc., right? Someday I might even girdle the jabuticaba if it gets too big. Now it's at the sweet spot, 2.5 to 3 meters. Can't complain about that. So that's it, guys. That's the video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And we'll see you from the next one. Thanks for watching.